Hi, VakkerSjer here. And, I just want to take the time out and explain a few things before I continue to try and inspire and embrace and all of that stuff and explain a little bit about myself and why I'm here on YouTube. I'm here to inspire, create smiles, encourage people to embrace themselves and their self love. This is a channel where I'll express myself and give my opinion, also listen to others. Plus, read my short stories. I told you I let her write, so I'm coming with the short stories. Be ready, just be ready. And I love sports and stuff. Also, I used to play volleyball, basketball. I wasn't good at basketball, but I can dang sure play some defense. But my favorite color is black, even though I have a bunch of them. Gold, green, neon, like the different colors is an expression of everyday living and sometimes of the emotion. Sometimes the way you dress, it can determine how you really feel because if you wake up and you feel crappy, yeah, you can be dressed up pretty, but it'll still show somewhere in your wardrobe. But also, I'm a country girl. I'm from the country, four-wheelers, bikes. So I guess you could just call me a little country girl. G is my nickname, but you know, VakkerSjer is what I wanted to go by. So that was the name I chose because it stands for beautiful soul in Norwegian. It's a Norwegian nickname. So also, I love I love music. I used to play the trumpet. I know how to read it. I'm still working on learning how to write it. I know how to write some of it, not all of it. But I know my treble clef, my bass clef, A, B, C. I know all of those. But when I started YouTube a while back, it was to encourage others to be creative and express themselves, not just come together while enjoying one another with no drama. Like, I see so many places where they try to come together and enjoy themselves and they end up shot up or fighting and all of that. Like, there's too much going on in this world to be doing all that. But hey, that was the one reason why I started YouTube anyway. To see a lot of creative content, a lot of creative people. Like, it would be nice to be in a creative environment, even though majority of the time I do be around creative people. I know a lot of creative folks. I even know people in my past who could write music, all that stuff. So, you know, it's pretty cool, especially when you hang around people who like what you like, even though y'all have y'all differences. But at the same time, it's just sometimes it gets drama filled because people take things to a personal level because they feel like they better than the next or they're too competitive. Majority of the time, fights and the shooting, all of that starts off with the too competitiveness, and then they feel insulted, and it goes on and on. But hey, so I'm here to inspire and be inspired. Like, I don't mind getting criticism on my short stories because that's how you become a better writer. What people want to hear, what they want to see, the encouragement on the stories, if they want to hear more or less, is enticing to me. It motivates me. So I would love to hear people's opinions when I start to write more and more short stories. And I get on here and you give your feedback. And it's not going to bother me because I enjoy being able to see the different type of audiences. You have people who love scary stories, love stories. Like my favorite to write was love stories. But I also like fiction and nonfiction. Some nonfiction don't be really true sometimes because they get their facts mixed up. But that's for another post. I'm gonna move on with the subject of what I was talking about. But I'm not just here to motivate. Plus, I feel that if I could at least put a smile on one person's face from at least one of my posts, or inspire one person from one of my short stories, or at least just get one person, that's worth a million. So Everybody's unique. I encourage the uniqueness. The more uniqueness, the more creativity, the more there is to do, the more that we could come together and have a bunch of different stuff going on. You still have grown people that play like little kids, and hey, right hand up, I still do too. So that ain't gonna be nothing new. I still like the trick or treat, and I know it's a bunch of people out there that like to, but hey, but let's embrace our uniqueness from within ourselves and express our own selves, but also help a person that don't know how to smile for themselves to smile for themselves by giving them a laugh. I mean, ain't that what they created it for? Was creativity, content, business, all of that. So let's embrace all uniqueness. VakkerSjer.